The governor of New York has condemned a car bomb planted in the middle of Times Square as an act of terrorism. The device, which has now been safely defused, was found inside a dark-coloured sports utility vehicle. It was fitted with false number plates and contained explosives, gasoline, propane and burned wires. President Obama has praised the NYPD for their handling of the situation. With time running out, the competition for undecided voters is intensifying, with all the main party leaders stepping up the pace of their election campaigns. And it's getting personal. Gordon Brown has likened the Liberal Democrat leader to a game show host, and in turn, David Cameron says Gordon Brown is a shrunken figure. A British soldier has been killed in Afghanistan, a member of 1st Battalion, the Mercian Regiment. He was serving with 40 Commando Royal Marines Battle Group. He died in an explosion near Sangin in Helmand Province. His family have been told. President Obama will travel to the Gulf of Mexico later to see the extent of the huge oil slick that's due to hit its coast. The president has promised to use every resource available to help. Meanwhile, BP's chief executive Tony Hayward will also travel to Louisiana today. Oil began leaking when a rig leased by the company exploded, killing 11 workers. Mississippi, Alabama, Florida and Louisiana have all declared a state of emergency.
Bottom line is this oil spill threatens not only our wetlands and our fisheries, but our way of life. As a state, we're going to do everything we can and everything it takes to protect our people, to protect our way of life, to protect our coastal communities, our fragile wetlands.
Greece's finance minister has outlined harsh spending cuts and tax increases following the emergency deal to help rescue the country's crippled economy. The full amount of the three-year package will be announced after an emergency meeting in Brussels within the next hour. The deal comes a day after protesters violently clashed with police in the Greek capital. The world's best snooker player is having to defend himself against allegations of match fixing. John Higgins has been suspended by the World Snooker's governing body after he and his manager Pat Mooney were filmed by the News of the World in Kiev, apparently discussing throwing frames for cash.